What the fuck? Oh my god, idiot! Oh, hey, sorry. I'm on the 10 freeway west right now, making my way to the 405. And, well, it's 6:55 in the morning and there's traffic. Fancy that. Now, I was just kidding. I actually am not yelling at anyone. There is no point. We're all stuck in traffic. And that's the point I want to bring up right now. Welcome to another episode of Mindset Monday. One vital component about making a lifestyle change, and it's something that most people don't really pay attention to in regards to lifestyle, fitness, health, and nutrition, is the amount of stress that you experience in any given day. You may not have realized this because nobody really tells you, but every single time that you experience stress, you're effectively undermining your fitness and nutrition progress. That's because, mechanistically, every single time you experience stress, your body releases adrenaline, which causes it to need more sugar in the form of glucose for fuel, so that your body can act to either run like hell or to fight whatever stressor there is in front of you. Now, of course, you can't fight traffic. Although, some people would argue you can, based on their erratic behavior. Their terrible driving. Or, my favorite, the yelling, bitching, and complaining that they do, which is pretty entertaining when you're on the freeway and you see somebody flipping out about traffic. There's just not much you can do about it. And beyond the fact that you can't scream your way out of traffic, another more ridiculous way that people try to get around it is driving like a lunatic, which, once again, doesn't do much of anything, and only puts you in more stressful situations for every time you have to slam the brakes and skirt around other cars. So anyways, back to the mechanism. Your body experiences this, and in order to fuel the muscles to perform their action of getting you out of there, running, they burn through a lot of fuel. Fortunately, as you can see, most people in traffic are sitting there, so it doesn't ever get used. Now, your body is pretty smart and pretty intuitively designed. So what it will do is, since your liver is the central processing station, not an official term, for that energy to be created out of your fat cells, it then has to find a place to store that extra glucose that's now floating around in your system. Because your body just can't store it in your blood. It's actually pretty poisonous. In order to do this, your body goes, or at least nature does. Nature goes, what's the best place, the closest place next to the liver that I can put this extra sugar in? Oh yeah, the stomach. So, all that extra sugar gets reconverted back into fat. This time, it gets stored in your belly. Because the belly is super close to the liver, where, once again, if need be, your body processes that fat, turns it into sugar, and pumps it into your muscles to run or to fight. That should make you realize that enough situations in traffic will help to grow your belly. Now, we all know about beer belly, but I don't think anyone's ever thought of traffic belly. That should be a thing. Or even bill belly, because any stress, even the slightest little one, will cause this effect. And this isn't really one of those things that you can adapt to. even if you could adapt to it, there's just so much of it happening in their modern lives, between bills, deadlines, crappy bosses, terrible coworkers, traffic, screaming babies, loud noises, gunshots. All these things contribute to stress. Even the way you think, the way that you perceive the world has an effect on this process. It's okay. Relax. It's not completely hopeless. All you have to do is to learn to accept situations such as these. You're in traffic. There's no way you can get out of it. And if you're running late for work, call work. Tell them you're on the 405. Tell them you're on the 110. Tell them you're on the 101. Traffic's moving super slow. You can't get to it. It's okay with stressing out over something that's far beyond your sphere of control. You can't do anything about it. What you can do is let the other people on this, is let the people that are waiting you know that you're going to be late. That's as much as you can do. Now, as far as everything else, if you're having a pretty stressful life, work to change out of that. If you have a terrible job, get out of there as fast as you can. The cost of the stress and the way it damages your body far outweighs whatever amount of money you're going to be getting out of that job. Unless, of course, you're a professional NBA, NFL, NHL athlete. And you're probably very well compensated for that. Outside of those things, try to find a way out of it. Do something more for fun. The rest of the time, embrace the fact that you have to pay the bills. Learn to budget your money. Learn to pay attention to the deadlines that are coming up. Make sure you get ahead of those deadlines as quickly as you possibly can. There's never any excuse for you to not get that work done ASAP. Now, you can't really do much in the way of screaming babies, obnoxious neighbors, or belligerent drunks on the street. But you can do everything you can to focus in on yourself and just relax. That will take care of it. Even just a small act of relaxing, meditating alone can help to ease your worry. So do those things. Anyways, thanks for joining me on this wonderful Monday morning. I hope you guys found this to be enlightening and maybe even a little stressful. But maybe that's asking too much. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Rate the video. Hopefully, you can give me a thumbs up. Like it. Share it with your friends. Put it up on Facebook. Share it with your buddies in your Google Hangout. And spread the love. Once again, I am Mark from My Viral Being. Wishing you an awesome, stress-free week. As always, have fun, be safe, peace out.
What? A free-moving 405 freeway? That's unheard of. Yeah, it happens sometimes. Usually in the early mornings like this. If you look at the other side, it's already kind of jammed up. That's pretty much the typical look of the 405. That's headed to the 10 East, 10 West interchange, and all the points on the 405 North beyond that freeway interchange. So yeah, it's always madness. You can't avoid it. Just accept it. There's no point in fighting it, and there's no point over stressing about it. So just carry on with the day and accept that. Anyways, I'll see you guys. Hope you had fun hanging out with me in my crazy morning commute. That's my crazy daily commute, actually. That's what I do for my 9 to 5, which is more like a 6 to 12. But you get my drift. I'll see you. Bye-bye.